Hey everybody, Pete here with the Golf Paradigm and the Golf Underground. Thanks for joining me once again. Part of the Golf Paradigm, one of the elements of it is physical, in other words, nutrition. So how you get your round started off right, and better yet, how you get your day started off right, I'm going to go over that today. So let's go in the kitchen and check it out. Alright, so it's hard to get your round started off right if you can't even get your day started off right. And one of the best ways to do it is a great cup of coffee. So there's 100 different ways to make it, but let me show you this way that will probably give you a lot more flavor and a very different twist on how to make it. So the first thing to do is you got to start off with some really good coffee. Here I got Intelligentsia. You can get that at most retailers, Whole Foods, Fresh Market, etc. Locally here in the Low Country, we got Juanito's Conchita from Tacaron over on Octane at the Tacaron Boutique Wine and Cigar and Coffee Shop. Another one to try is Bulletproof. Great coffee, lower in, they do a different process in the roasting, so it's got a lower fungus level, so they say. But all are great. So next item here, this is a Hario conical grinder. As you can see, it gives you the measurements right down to your cup of coffee. And what it is, it's a instead of a blade grinder that would cut the bean in half or in a couple pieces, it's a conical grinder. It means there's two parts to it, and it squeezes the beans and all the oils and flavors, etc. come out. So all I'm going to do, you have this. It's very easy to pack if you're going to go on a golf trip. And then you just put the top on, and you just start grinding. Okay, so now that we got our coffee ground to 1 cup, that's about 12 grams. Some other things that you're going to need. This is an electric kettle. It can allows you to set the temperature for every 10 degrees. So if you wanted to brew it at 180 degrees, you want to brew it at 200 degrees, whatever the temperature is you want to do it, you can set it to that. And you can go from 16 ounces all the way up to about 56 ounces. So electric kettle. Here we got a gram weight scale if you really want to get technical, which we're going to do, and I'm going to show you. And then the third thing is, this is the Aeropress. A lot of people are familiar with French presses, drip strainers, carafes, and so forth. This is what's really going to make this coffee pop. So what you want to do is you want to turn your scale on and put your Aeropress on top. It's going to be about 160 to 164 grams. You want to taro that out so it comes down to 0 grams. Okay. Then what you want to do, you want to add 100 grams of water. All right. And then we're going to add our 12 grams of coffee, just freshly ground. Down to here. There we go. And we're going to add a second 100 grams of coffee. Basically, we're going to fill up to the top. And one of the things that the Aeropress does give you is the stir. You put it in, stir it up, let it sit for about 10-15 seconds. We'll let it brew. Now, they also give you filter cap. This is how easy it is. Put the cap on, twist, put your cup of coffee, flip, and press down for about 20 seconds. And as you're pressing, it does take a little bit of force. So it's pushing out all the oils, all the flavor of the coffee, gives it that little extra kick, extracts all the flavor out of that bean so that it makes just the world's best tasting cup of coffee. Now as you get to the end, you'll hear a little hiss, and it'll let you know you're done. And there you have it. The perfect way to start your day, perfect way to start your round. That's good. All right, here's the best part. The cleanup is this easy. Turn your water on, pop off your filter, pop out the biodegradable filter and the grounds, rinse it off, and you're off to the golf course. All right, let's just say you made your best cup of coffee of the day. You got your day started off right. You can't wait to get to your round, but you're running a little bit late. You really don't have time to make yourself breakfast. One thing that you can use that is really good is Bulletproof Brain Octane. This is caprylic acid. It's basically it's a refined coconut oil. It will give you it's basically it's fat. It gives your body some sustenance to last you until you can either the cart girl comes around or you get something somewhere to turn. But what you do is you just take you add about a tablespoon of this into your coffee. I'd start with a tablespoon. It advises you to go up to a full capful. Start low. I can't emphasize this enough. Start at, like I said, a tablespoon, work up to a capful. Otherwise, you run a high risk of getting what's called disaster pants. That's the last thing you want when you're out on the golf course. But 1 tablespoon in the cup, and that will give you something so your body utilize for energy. So keep that in mind. Try out Bulletproof. I think you're going to like it.